The iPhone 5 home button replacement is one of the most talked about repairs online. Legions of people mashing their home buttons to no avail have been searching far and wide for solutions, some going as far as using their iPhone's assistive touch option. Well, you don't have to be like them, because today I'm going to show you how to replace your home button in your iPhone 5. Hi, I'm Gwendolyn with iFixit, and I'll be walking you through this repair. But as always, make sure to check out our step-by-step guide on iFixit.com when you do your repair. For this repair, you're going to need one of our iPhone 4 PENTALOBE screwdrivers, which conveniently works on the iPhone 5, a Phillips 00 screwdriver, a set of plastic opening tools, a small suction cup, and a spudger. If you don't have any of these tools, I would recommend grabbing one of our Pro Tech Toolkits. It has all the tools you'll need for this repair and many others. And while you can do this repair without it, I strongly recommend using one of our magnetic mats. It's not listed as one of the required tools for this repair, but I don't know how I'd live without it. The iPhone 5 has a ton of really small screws, and using the mat will not only keep them all in one place, but you can organize them. I like to write what step I took the piece or screw out on, but you can make whatever doodles help. Okay, so now that I have all my parts and tools together, I'm gonna get started. And as always, make sure your phone is off and completely disconnected from any power source. Check and check. Now we can remove the two PENTALOBE screws down by the lightning connector. Okay. With those screws out, we're going to use our small suction cup to help us lift up the front panel. You're going to want to place this right above the home button. And once you've got it on there nice and tight, gently pull up to separate the front panel of the rear case. I personally found this to be the most difficult part of the repair. There's several clips around the display holding it in place, and they really work. You may have to use more force than you would think, but you only need to open it enough to get the plastic opening tool in. Once you get the tool in there, you're going to want to gently pry the front panel away from the rear case. Start at the bottom and work your way up the sides. Now that the clips along the bottom and the sides of the phone are released, we can finally lift up the panel away from the rear case. But be careful, there are several cables that connect the display to the phone, and we don't want to damage those. You don't want to lift the display more than about 90 degrees from the rear case. Next up, we need to remove the 3 Phillips screws holding the cable bracket in place, and then using our trusty plastic opening tool, disconnect the 3 cables connecting the display assembly to the logic board. Now that we have the front panel assembly off, we can get to work on removing the home button. Moving down to the bottom of the phone, we see the 2 Phillips screws holding the home button bracket in place. As soon as those screws are removed, you need to pry the home button cable up gently. Make sure that you start on the contacts that are on the right and work your way left. Otherwise, you'll risk tearing the cable. If you're having trouble getting your home button or the cables off, the adhesive can be loosened with a little heat from the iOpener. Now all I have to do is install my new home button and work backwards on the step-by-step guide to reassemble my iPhone. Of course, you can find all the parts and tools you need for this and many more repairs at iFixit.com, and let us know how it goes. We love to hear your repair success stories. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date on the latest teardown and repair videos, and you can follow us on Twitter at iFixit and give us a like on Facebook at facebook.com/iFixit.